I'm Ruth from Wheelie Arts, otherwise known as Wheelie. Today I am doing my first ever pouring dirty cup. So this is my first time ever doing acrylic pours, so we'll see how we go. My pouring paint recipe is comprised of 70% acrylic paint of various different brands, 20% of the Liquitex pouring medium, 10% of Floetrol paint conditioner, and 2 to 3 drops of silicone oil added to the paint just before mixing for pouring. I then added water as necessary to the paint until it resembled the consistency of honey. I used a variety of paint brands in different colours, including Amsterdam Acrylics Zinc White, Graduate Acrylics Turquoise, Liquitex Basics Primary Yellow, Pebo Studio Irridescent Green Yellow, Liquitex Basics Cadmium Orange, Crawford and Blacks Copper, Decoart Dazzling Metallics Rich Espresso, Decoart Crafters Acrylics Antique White, and then I've created a mix of the Decoart Dazzling Metallics Ice Blue with Liquitex Basics Cobalt Blue, mainly because the Dazzling Metallic Ice Blue wasn't quite thick enough. I've mixed all my paints up, as you can see here, so I have my white, my mix of blue, my turquoise, my very bright green, my orange, my yellow, and then I have my buff, and then I have copper and the espresso. So I have a nice mix of different colours. Now I'm going to add the 2 or 3 drops to each of the paints and give them a quick stir. The silicone oil I'm using, I've never done this before, never used it, so I bought this on Amazon, on amazon.co.uk. I think it cost me about £10. So I'm going to experiment and see how it goes. So I'm just going to use these cheap disposable plastic pipettes. I'm just going to drop a couple of drops of the silicone oil, and then I'm going to use a cloth just to rub that inside. And this apparently helps to make the paint pour out of there and not stick to the cup, so you have less paint sticking to the cups afterwards. We'll give it a try. Did actually just paint around the sides with some of the zinc white, because I had heard from a couple of people on the videos that I'd seen that said that sometimes the poured acrylics didn't necessarily adhere very well to the sides, so you know, painting just the sides might help with that. So I'm going to take the paint in hand. I am then going to transfer, holding tight to the canvas. This is going to be my first ever dirty pour. I feel like I should have a drum roll or something. I'm just going to let that sit there so that the paint comes down. Oh, but it already looks quite nice. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. And even inside the cup. I don't know whether you can see inside the cup. But you can see we've already got some cells developing there, and all my favourite colours, the greens and the blues and the yellows, really coming out really nicely in that. It's amazing. And I want to sort of keep this area here. I'm now going to add some heat with my heat gun rather than a blowtorch and see what that does. So there's a few more cells sort of popping up, some little ones, but I'm really liking this kind of greeny organic kind of agate look that I've got going on here. So as you can see, I've got a lot of cells and I've got a bit of sort of cracking there. I think maybe I held the heat tool over it a little too long, I don't know. But in a way I quite like that. It kind of gives you that kind of fault line that you get in gems and stones, which is one of the things that really, the organic nature of this sort of really appeals to me. I love this white and green, it's just so fabulous. And this is really nice here, the little bit of blue sort of popping through. You really do get that kind of sense that you're looking at a primeval stone. So yeah, and you know, I had, you know, barely any slippage. So I think probably I could have done with using more paint. So that's something to live and learn. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's turned out. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed doing it. If you'd like to see more of my work, you can check out my YouTube channel where I have a few more art tutorials. And you can also look at my Instagram feed and my Facebook page, both of which have Wheelie Arts as the title. At the end of this video, there's a slide with my various different social media names and accounts, so you can keep in touch. Please feel free to leave a comment, like, dislike and subscribe.